Justice for Mohbad is taking a direction that will shock you. It will shock you. It will so much shock you. Now, money came into Justice for Mohbad, and this is supposed to aid justice, right? But it's been a year plus, and a lot of people are confused. In fact, this confusion is what birthed Bankole and Smith, a lawyer representing a foundation that Mohbad's father said, I am not interested in and I don't care about this foundation. Whatever you guys want to do, you can go ahead, do whatever you want to do. I have my own lawyer and my own people. So Justice for Mohbad became like two ways. One Bankole and Smith, one Sanshitu. But ladies and gentlemen, it has taken a dimension. In fact, I think it will be better you listen and watch and see the latest that is happening right now. So not so long ago, Mohbad's father came out and the late curses, he said certain things that touched people. They are like, hold on a sec, man, what are you saying? What is going on? And on the other hand, we have activist and actor Yomi Fabi, who brought light back on Justice for Mohbad after the downward spiral falling, energy. He brought in this energy, and it came as a result of the 3-second video that Mohbad's father is saying, I know about that video. I know about it. And I'm like, hold on a second. What is this that he knows that we don't know? A lot of people have, they believe that Mohbad's father knows certain things that he's not saying for certain reasons, that he's keeping it to himself and people are not trusting him. Some people are saying, no, don't let us judge Mohbad's father. Let us keep quiet and watch. And this journey is becoming kind of tedious to a lot of people. And don't forget that money is no longer coming into the pocket of the side of Mohbad's father's justice. Now we have Yomi Fabi, who is raining brimstone and fire on Adura, Mohbad's younger brother. And also Cynthia. Cynthia said that Yomi Fabi has fleeced members of the public of 10 million naira, and she said a lot of things on social media, on different TV stations. But is this Justice for Mohbad intentionally elongated so as to make certain people comfortable? You're about to see, you're about to be shocked. What you're about to see. Well, enough said. That 3-second video, it has been established even by Cynthia, the person who is in that video. But the storyline is what will shock you, because the guy, Zomoh, who used to be a military personnel, he has come out to say some things about his presence in that video. And what he said will shock you. Let us now compare and contrast it to what Cynthia said on national TV. Hell is not about to break loose. It has already broken loose. There is problem because that video, they claim it is not the house that we used to live, or the house that we are living, but the house that we used to live. But according to the report and according to evidence, it is the house that Mohbad lived before his demise. Like and share, please tap on the subscribe button. Let's get right into it.
But kò sẹ́ni tó mọ orúkọ page ẹ̀, but ẹ̀yin wá ní pé Somolisation ní orúkọ tí page ẹ̀ ń jẹ́ lórí TikTok. Ṣé àwọn pé everybody máa gbà sírìn ni because we want to know who is Zomoh. So ní picture yẹn wá jáde ìjọ́ kejì ẹ̀ lóru mọ́jú ìjọ́ yẹn ló lọ jí bàbá tó pe bàbá lóru mọ́jú. Òru ló pe bàbá náà.
Ẹ gbàgbé ẹ delete ẹ.
Yeah, ẹ gbàgbé ẹ sẹ́rí ìyá Mohbad náà ti ṣe pé ń ta so gbogbo yẹn everybody ti dá lóòótọ́ ti kọjá lọ.
Àwọn ṣe pé ìyá Mohbad náà jáde àbí.
No, mo ní ṣe bí ìyá Mohbad náà ti ṣe pé so
Yomi yẹn ti lọ that one no water again.
almost all the platform tó ń support ẹ ló jà ń jọ yẹn. Almost all the platform. tó yẹn ti jẹ tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí tó fẹ́ play ẹ̀gan mi níjó play ẹ̀.
anything tẹ́ bá rí pé wọ́n ti sọ ìdá ìyá ọmọ
I said it too when I came in.
wọ́n bá ti abuse yín tí bàbá bá abuse yín tí màmá rẹ̀ abuse yín just keep it. wọ́n ní aláṣeyọrí là máa ń keep it sẹ́. àwọn àsìkò pọ̀ tẹ́
àná tí mo gbọ́ yẹn àná tí mo gbọ́ kínní yẹn I played it on a show ní tí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ ni pé you know this lady one of our lady this beautiful lady she said
Níkẹ́
play you kì máa
lọ́dọ̀ mi ní sísá níkẹ́.
he said o lè play but kì máa deliberate lórí because sáà láti jọ mo ti ń ṣe gbogbo mo ti ń ṣe justice for Mohbad yìí ohun tí bàbá yìí ṣe ń bì ó fẹ́ lè fún òkú ó lè wá jẹ́ ọ̀tá máa mú ẹni tó pa Mohbad gan finally o kó wá ṣọ́ọ̀kì mi jùlọ ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì mi.
kò ṣọ́ọ̀kì mi. ẹ gbójú mbẹ ẹ gbójú ẹ keep ẹ èèyàn máa ń keep record ẹ keep ẹ má delete ẹ ni mo fi ń sọ lọ́dọ̀ mi lánàá bóyá ẹ ti sọ pé tí mo bá gbé analysis mi lórí tí bàbá ṣe ń tà yẹn pẹ̀lú fídíò 3 seconds video tí mo bá analyse àárín yẹn Zomoh ò ní bọ́nú ẹ̀ torí bàbá sọ pé òun ò lè sùn fún odidi ọjọ́ mẹ́ta láti jọ́ tán ti gbé píṣọ̀ ọmọ yẹn síta èmi ò mọ tí ò lè sùn fún Wùmí ti sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ sí wọ́n ń sùn wọ́n ná bọ́ ọmọ wọn sùn wọ́n ń sùn tán sọ̀rọ̀ síta tó
wọ́n ń ibẹ̀ gbọ́ngàn ní àṣírí olórí àṣírí wà.
wọ́n láwọn ò lè sùn fọjọ́ mẹ́ta kùlù nù.
èwo tún ní tí
gbogbo tẹ bá ṣe ń sìn pẹ́pẹ́ ẹ̀ fọwọ́ yẹpẹrẹ mú nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ ń sìn ẹ mú kó wà kókó ń tán láwọn ò fẹ́ yan níbi tí ẹ ní kí gbégbé mọ́ gbé níbi ibi tá a ní kí tẹ̀tẹ̀ mọ́ tẹ̀ ní tẹ̀tẹ̀ máa ń tẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní pé kí bàbá mọ̀ dá sí bàbá ló máa parí ẹ̀.
ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ wo bí let's be honest with ourselves there is no side mi ò ń parọ́ mọ́ yàn o èmi ò rí side Wùmí or any other person tó blọ́ọ̀kì every ká lè rí CCTV or video evidence side bàbá yìí nìkan ló ti ń sáré gbogbo ẹ̀ o. now tó bá jẹ́ pé Zomoh ìsìn ẹ máa gbọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé fídíò tí wọ́n send sẹ́mi yẹn wípé ìjọ tí Mohbad kú ni and the Zomoh is there that means pé ọ̀hún fẹ́ kárí pé wà nù fídíò yẹn ọ̀fẹ́ ní kí wọ́n ta because ọba mú máa sọ ẹni tó rọ̀ wá àdúgbò kan náà ni bàbá yìí ń gbé pẹ̀lú Mohbad láti kékeré ta ló ràn wọnú ilé yẹn. Tí mẹ́rin tẹ̀ bá po ẹ rí fíìmù.
wọ́n ní kò sí nínú ilé wọ́n ní kò wá nínú ilé bọ̀ tí iṣẹ́ bá débẹ̀ á mú.
ẹ lè ṣe mọyì ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad tó ń lọ ní ẹ̀.
bàbá lóhùn ó ní kò lọ bẹ̀ no ẹ mọ̀sẹ̀lẹ̀ wọ́n lè jà lóòótọ́ kí ó má lọ bẹ̀ bọ̀ tí tó bá jẹ́ wípé lórí nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ tó bá jẹ́ pé òun ló wà nù fídíò tí fídíò yóò dẹ̀ kì í ṣe old video definitely nǹkan kan ló pa Wùmí àti ọmọ yẹn tó fi di pé gẹ̀ẹ́yẹ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn lọ sí ẹjọ́ yẹn allegedly.
nígbà tí gbogbo àwọn fámìlì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ èmi ni mo bímọ mi èmi ni widow èmi ni bàbá ọmọ ẹ̀kú gbogbo yẹn ò kọ́ justice o. now sáìdì yìí ni Mr. Muyiwa ti rán yàn lọ kókó lọ blọọkì ẹni tó ń fẹ́ kú CCTV lẹ̀ àkàsí mi ì tí ì rò pé kí ni fíìmù náà bá mi pò mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ yín lọ sí estate Mohbad mi ò ṣe anything ẹ fọ́ọ̀sì mi kí n mú details neighbor lẹ̀ mo múlẹ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ ní tọ́lọ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wá story pé ẹ̀kọ́ lẹ́rọ now adé command ibi tí fóònù wà ẹ jẹ́ ká wọ́n pé 3 seconds video wà let's assume there is a 3 seconds video wọ́n wá sọ fún yín pé okay o òun kọ́ ni ẹjọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe it's easy to write petition to the commissioner of police bàbá tó lọ mọ́ fẹ́ wo video ẹ sọ pé náwó lórí kéèsì Dàmọ́lá kí ni Dàmọ́lá ní ṣe kí ni tí ń gbàdá wàjà máa lọ 3 million plus. because taba sọ́ọ̀sì tí bá sọ pé wọ́n blọ́ọ̀kì mi bí wọ́n blọ́ọ̀kì mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ ti wá create àwọn ọ̀kan lẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ bí ọgbà ọ̀tọ̀ kójọ yẹn èmi ìgbẹ́ ò léegun lẹ́bàá kọ́ ọ̀ràn jọ lórí social media tó máa ní kọ́lé ti máa lé mi ì rí wọn rárá.
Mr. Yomi.
ẹ wá wo gbogbo nísì mo ní èèyàn sì ẹ máa wò ẹni sì mo jáde mi ò dárúkọ ẹ mo give you description pé àlàyé tá à ń sọ yìí Only military training. What is sort of penny? I'm not parọ́ nígbà ẹ̀jẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ mi. Mi ò dárúkọ, but ọmọ ẹlẹ́yìí mọ̀ pé this Yomi Fabiyi don't mú description ẹni ilẹ̀. This is Zomoh's description. Kò yẹ yín, ó dẹ̀ wọ́n pé ọṣẹ ti yí òun. Jẹ́ kó o tètè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jáde síta. Ariwo tó o bá lè pa, tó o bá lè lé Yomi Fabiyi pa, àwọn tó sọ ọ̀gbẹ́ni wá, bí yóò bá ṣe ń sá eré ni kò máa ju òkú ẹ̀. Gbogbo yẹn ò kàn èmi. Ọlá pé gbogbo ẹrù ò tí sí lápò mi ni, gbogbo TV station tó lọ yẹn, àjọba pàdé ń bẹ̀. Now, mo wá wo kókè fóònù tá à ń sọ yìí 30 seconds síbẹ̀ CP ìgbà àtijọ́ ẹmu sọ́wọ́ nísìnyí kọ̀mándì yẹn kọ́ la tún lọ yìí ṣé wọ́n fi fídíò hàn mí ṣé mi nìkan mọ́ lọ́bẹ̀ ṣé gbogbo àwọn tájọ́ lọ yẹn wọn ò ní tírẹ̀sì wọn fẹ́ wo fóònù yẹn wọn fẹ́ nìkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n fi hàn wá ìyẹn nígbà àwọn àṣírí kan wà tó yẹ kọ́ báyìí pé inú Yomi yóò gbọdọ̀ rí ọba kan jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ àfọgbọ́n ṣe kò rẹ̀ sí wọn ní choice tẹ́ ẹ bá fi hàn mí ẹni tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ fi kó wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ẹ arrest wọn because wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ because ilẹ̀ ilẹ̀ tẹ́mi rí inú 3 seconds inú ilé Mohbad tẹ́mi wọ̀ yẹn ni ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ yàtọ̀ sẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà lórí social media èmi wọ inú ilé yẹn nísìnyí bàbá wọn bọ̀ tà ń sìn láì ṣẹ̀yìn láì ròyìn ẹlẹ́wà justice ẹgbẹ́ tó sọ pé ṣe justice lèmi wá yẹn mo wá justice mo wọnú ilé ọmọ yẹn mo fọlọ́ bàbúrà bàbá yóò dé ilé yẹn lájọ tó ti gbé Mohbad kúrò mẹ́ I went there with police because kí lẹ́nu kó mo lọ ṣé nubẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọlọ́pàá ṣé mo lọ ṣe pàlóńgò ni ṣé wọ́n ń da owó nulẹ̀ empty house ni ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo ṣe wá wà ask yourself how can you say you are saying mo wọ bẹ́ẹ̀ because I still believe we can get something out of that place nítorí what is pushing me my own resolve is different from anybody thinking they are talking I believe no matter how long if we get into that house we must still find a clue. Mo wá wọ bẹ̀ mo wá realize pé kí lè bá mi pò èmi kan tẹ́lẹ̀ bàtí mo ní 3 seconds video mo ní ìdèyàn láti ṣàlàyé fún mi pé ilẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ yẹn o ṣé inú ilé Mohbad ni because mi ìwọ bẹ̀ rí Karimo nìkan ni mo lè sáré hello ọmọ ilẹ̀ this video in question is this Mohbad's house because I've not been to the house nígbà tó tún confirm ẹ̀ fún mi àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ lóríṣiríṣi at a point go namely because ilẹ̀ Mohbad torí is the white one that is the only analysis she can do because for more other section of the house so she was even criticizing it wow money ignore and it was said whatever it is now I was able to move into that house first hand I now saw the kitchen I saw the Mohbad's room gongo exactly the same color of that house. Now, mo ń gbàdúró ìjà lábẹ́ 3 seconds yẹn house yẹn èyí tó kù lè jẹ́ praise and worship. Bí bá kú wíyìn bẹ́ẹ̀ máa bá anybody kú anything. Bí báwo lè ṣe wọlé sínú fídíò tó ti fìjà bẹ̀rẹ̀. Now, àdúrà mo tún wá ṣe wàhálà. Mo set up press conference. Àfẹnití o except you are not raised with honest parents. You will not say that even my first press conference was beyond what you thought it contributed for. I went beyond what people were expecting. My choice of location, the setting, everything. Because I am representing the public. Mwashito, the Adura came. They came with a different purpose. But because what is in me is bigger than what is in them. One is don't spirit minutes video. Yes, it's my phone. It's 10 minutes video. And it's in the phone. Is that not a big thing? Adra is confirming in a press conference. Do you know how many key institutions that saw that video? Don't press conference here.
Wow.
That is saw Adra's confession. That the video in question is about 10 minutes. And it's in the phone being held by the police. He noticed later, Meta, He said 2 people and 1 person. The decision for Adura to say and 1 person, and he concealed it. It means it's not because it is a video from old house. It is a video of Mohbad's house. No, she conceal any keta. Now, para law, money me o tuba say. The second day I was in Mohbad's house. The boys saw me in Mohbad's house. The 3rd day to the 4th day, police got hold of Adura and said, now, tell us, I face the AIG. He now confessed. This is the 3rd person. He said the 3rd person. I didn't mention the name out. This person, Morukwe, he won't meet all party people. One on the phone. Come. Who is this 3rd person in this video? Is the video old house or new house? Who is the 3rd person that is here? Oh, Yoju. They have given description. Kobobo Shenlo. Oh, Kwemokuo. Ashiri Tivetu. She ran out. He began to. It's part of the process. And then the Zomoh came out. Okaromo Zomoh. Zomoh no da. Zomoh ni emi ko iwo lo ba. And then the next thing the father will say is Kodebe. My only grasp is what to my dollar. This because Oma Pada Shele Emari. Where will you put your face? Because the Zomoh confirmed that, hello, Omoele, not be they fight Mohbad, now you won't stab Mohbad. I won't put mouth, you won't stab me too. So at the end of the day, what is he trying to say? And read within the line. And for him to have said that and his audio, he must corroborate it. This solo on social media. Eba suffer a bofiro. Video. They've seen it. But whatever it is going on, the power play that is going on might end very shortly. Very shortly. But look at Echo West. It is not the time for me to tell the world the sacrifice, the things that I have lost, the things that I have to overlook. Thank you so much, Marvelous. Because you cannot tell your story when you have not won. Your story will be sweet when you are a victor, when you get the mantle of victory. If by any story ever do later, I want you. Where is the clash? On a good day, NGO, you will only be sending appreciation. Okay, please call us, we do it. So, change it if you want zone 2. So, only spirit, only water, only water. Aduraya, move. Go to zone 2. So, only water, do you know how many times? And if you must know, on that, the court, you want to enjoy it, do you know how much I mobilized police to get there? They were meant to pick him up in the court. Before Mohbad appealed at a job, he will come. I will bring him. We are going to the passport office. And I came back to give feedback. That was on the day of the press conference, second day of the press conference, the second one. Like, okay, we'll come. I'm going to the passport office. They know I'm not lying. The only person that has been consistent and speaking the truth is still Yomi Fabi. But we are bashing him because we think we can chase him away from the struggle so that we can rest. So that we can rest. They know. Police. Go and Larry Omodia. Omita Koko. Onimofio. I want terrorist group. Don't terrorize. Domestic terrorism. Don't finance.
Too bad, Larry Omodia.
Come on, attack the activists because it's part of job. When people donate to the NGO, you use the money for such things. Your team chef film, 20-something years. Timba ignore public. My conscience will not, because it is what I want to do. Some people have money, they cannot give. Some don't have at all, but they are willing to give more. In time we hear.
Àwọn kan gidi tó ń sọ ni kò fókọ̀sì sí fílẹ̀ fi ẹ̀pọ̀n àdúrà ni kò bá ń dìmú ẹ̀pọ̀n àdúrà yẹn má jẹ́ oyè ọ̀bọ kọ́kọ́rọ́ justice nìyẹn kọ́kọ́rọ́ justice nìyẹn.
Ebi o parọ́ mọ́ àbá ìlú ìṣúná bí o bá ìṣí competition.
Just ignore please ignore.
Kò sí ìdókun àwa ẹni tó pa Mohbad you are going to jail.
Mr. Yomi.
Ọlọ́pàá ò lè fún ní sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì. Ẹ ti gba owó yìí ti tọ́ owó ti kú $50. Owó ti kú wà
lọ́wọ́. Yomi ó ti tó máa báṣẹ́ rẹ lọ iṣẹ́ rẹ máa tẹ̀ wá lọ́rùn. Yomi ó máa báṣẹ́ rẹ lọ. Yomi ó máa báṣẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó tiẹ̀ sinmi mi ìfẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ lọ sí ìlú ẹni tó ní break the silence. Wọ́n á máa bá ẹni tó ní break the silence fà á. So ìwọ ni kò wá ṣe kí ni kò wá fòwé lépo kò fi bí
ẹ̀kọ́ tí yẹn lọ pariwo ó lè mi gba 10 million.
A ní kò fòwé lépo dí etí òwe lépo ni kò fi dí etí ká máa lọ síbi tá à ń lọ títí wa ká máa torí àwa kan àmì fàágùn tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi sórí justice yẹn àwa ò fẹ́ àfẹ́ àmì fàágùn àmì kó tètè ṣe kíákíá la fẹ́. So please just ignore. Ibi nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo nìyẹn.
Ó máa kọ powerful petition kan.
It's okay.
Lẹ́nu òru sí àárọ̀ la.
Máa mú báírò bọ̀dá síta o. Olórí ẹbí Yomi ti fẹ́ mú báírò.
Oh my God.
Olórí ẹbí Yomi ti fẹ́ mú báírò kó lẹ́wà o. Ó ti fẹ́ mú báírò.
Ṣé kí n sọ starting ẹ̀ fún yín? Mi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí.
Má sọ mí Otito yẹn.
This matter will be long. This matter will be long because, like I said, money is no longer coming in, and it seems the focus of justice for Mohbad is no longer in the direction of Mohbad's father per se, although he has his own followers and people are listening to him. And of course, Bukky Jesse, I know if donation is requested for, there are people who still want to show empathy and sympathy towards this journey of justice for Mohbad. But like we have said, at this point, we don't want to hear stories anymore. What we are interested in is first to clear that part of DNA. Whoever is stalling DNA, whoever is creating stories around DNA or making it difficult for DNA to be achieved, whoever is saying this is how it is supposed to be, when we all know that there is only one way that this DNA can be sorted out, and it is by getting it done in 3 places. End of story. One by Cynthia or Momo, one by Mohbad's father, one by whoever, a separate body or the government. That's it. End of story, end of discussion. And it has been established that this kind of DNA that is going to be conducted is going to be tissue-based. It is not going to be taking any kind of swab from Mohbad, because there is no more to take from him. Everything is dry and that's it. So for me, it is what it is. For one, I don't believe that this should be taken lightly. Whoever has to be forced, whoever has been spoken to, and I'm sure people are speaking to Mohbad's father already. Like, man, this is what this girl is saying all over social media. Please do not embarrass us, don't disgrace us. This is nonsense. She's talking trash. Prove to us that this is nonsense, because we are not privy to conversation that you guys are having behind the scene with lawyers and lawyers. Now what we want is straightforward. But hold on. Now, there is a guy called Odumosu. Odumosu might have made conversation with Cynthia's lawyer, giving that false narrative. And thank God that that guy has been stopped. Now, Sanshito is the one that is taking over. And the process, I believe, should be swift. 3 places, according to the explanation by Mohbad's father and also by his younger brother, Muyiwa. Mohbad's father conducted DNA test using tissue with Mohbad when Mohbad's mother came out to talk trash about Mohbad not his son. like Mohbad is not your son. The man quickly had to get answers to that. Like, I need to get DNA done ASAP because this lady, she's becoming a tyrant. I need to be fast and swift about it, which he did, which I believe is a good thing. Terrible. Now, for Mohbad's mother to have said what she said, it is because she wanted to hit Mohbad's father in two places. One, you said I'm a promiscuous woman, so Mohbad is not your son. Two, as Mohbad is not your son, then forget about DNA, because even if DNA is conducted, we are not using you as a sample. Then she was also pushing for the quick burial of Mohbad. Also, we heard it clearly. Cynthia said the only thing that will make her come back to normal is for those people to be arrested and locked and jailed and then Mohbad be buried. That's it. Well, it's okay. It's okay. What I believe should be the first step, and I think Cynthia said the same thing, that Mohbad's father knows that once DNA is conducted and it comes positive, that will be the end of whatever. People will kind of bring support to her and the little boy, and that's what he doesn't want. So he's trying to stall the DNA to make sure that people keep loving him, keep giving him, keep taking care of him, and keep supporting him. That is what she's saying. But we careless, as you can, you heard what the people who are on the forefront of justice for Mohbad, they say, look, we are not interested in the journey of the children of Israel. We are not interested in that long journey. What we want now is quick and swift. We want to put an end. We are not running circles around the coroner inquest. Once you are taking too much time for the pathologist to appear and present the new result, we will not support anything anymore. We will care less about anything anymore. Once you do not want the DNA to be done ASAP, like now, in 3 places, tissue based, take your tissue. Cynthia, take your tissue. If Cynthia doesn't want to take her tissue, that's her business. Let one government body take tissue, or a private organization with integrity take tissue sample and a swab. But they talk about I'm the father is the father of the child. That kind of our culture. This is beyond culture now. It's beyond way of life. It's our culture. Father is the father of the child. And bring the child to me. There's nothing like Mohbad's father saying that Cynthia should bring Liam to him. That's absolute rubbish. We are at war. When you are at war, you don't say the other person should just come. This is battle. So why would Mohbad's father say you go and bring the child to me as what? As your grandchild? You want to find out if that child is yours. So you cannot say bring the child to me like that anymore. You need to have a conversation with the lawyer of Cynthia, and you guys need to arrange a date and make it public. So whatever happens in between, we will all know. Mohbad's father will say, we have arranged on the 15th of this month or on the 17th of this month, we are meeting at this place, we are taking the sample, this person is taking the sample, that person is taking the sample, this person is taking the sample, and that's it. If Cynthia did not come, if Cynthia refused to come and say she is sick and refused to bring the child, or gets to the venue and then run away with the child and say, I saw Mohbad's father's girlfriend, the way they are looking, I saw some people, I saw them, it's like they want to take Mohbad's son from me, so I put Mohbad's son inside the boot of the car and ran away. They will know where we are heading to. We will know where we are heading to. But as it is, no, we will not continue with the coroner inquest long story. Even though they said they are going to have 2 in a month, still, we are not interested in too much long story. Let us get the DNA done ASAP. And as per the 3-second video, you heard what Yomi Fabi is saying. He's angry, he's livid, he's talking about it, and he's saying Mohbad's father is laying curses on him, that he's fighting for justice, and he cares less, that this is not about, I am the father of the child, I can do whatever I like. No, this is beyond you. It is about humanity, and we must press, we must push. And he said he's not giving up.